Hi, how are you today? Welcome back from the 3-day weekend extravaganza. It's really rainy here in Florida for Memorial Day weekend, which isn't the norm, but felt like we got gypped a little bit. And it's still gloomy today, but there is sunshine in the forecast someday soon, I'm sure. It's hard to complain about not having the sun, right? When we live in Florida, because usually we do. So we'll take a down day here and there. But more importantly, I want to talk to you about a few things. A, that I'm eating peanut butter pretzels. So let me just tell on myself that that's what I'm doing, and I shouldn't be doing that. But I got stood up today. And no, that's not why I'm eating these pretzels. But I just felt like I wanted them, so I got them. Okay, stop judging me. Ha! I got stood up. So let me tell you about the day. My first meeting was great. I got to hang with my friend Tara, who was a behavior analyst. I mean, she always will be. But she ventured out and is in her own business now. Very proud of her. And we talked about all things like, how do you keep yourself motivated and what is your definition of success? I love those kind of conversations. And my definition of success, I should really have this as a topic. Maybe I'll wait and have this as a topic for tomorrow. All right, I'm going to talk about it now because I'll probably forget. Tomorrow will be something totally different. But my definition of success is probably not what everybody else's is. My definition of success is doing what I love. That's simple. Getting to do what I love. And it affording me a life to live. So it doesn't have to be extravagant, but it gets to be things I feel good about doing. I'll talk about that more another time. My next meeting was, what was my next meeting? My next meeting was on the phone. So my Terry is leaving me. I think I mentioned this to you last week, you 0 viewers of mine right now. But maybe if you listen later or watch later, you'll feel a little bit bad for me that I'm going to lose Terry. Terry got offered something amazing, and he has to take it. So I'm not mad. He's going to be in my life forever, whether he likes it or not. But yes, so we had our little conversation about that today. And then I talked to his replacement. Kidding. I am kidding. Well, I'm not kidding, but I am kidding. Really great company that I can't remember the name of, but it's Jeff. I've only known it's Jeff. And I refer Jeff to a lot of my doctors, and he's going to take over my bookkeeping and all that fun stuff that I can't stand. So that's all good. That's all being worked out. So no reason to panic. There's always a solution. I am a solution strategist. So no panic. A little fear, a little bit creeps in. Oh my God, I have to start over again. But, I know this guy. So I'm very happy about that. Terry is a fixture. So whether he likes it or not. And I told him that today. So then I had, so this next meeting, wait a minute. So the next meeting was a doctor and a psychiatrist. A doctor and a psychiatrist walk into a bar. So I introduced this wonderful psychiatrist to one of my other wonderful clients today in St. Pete, Florida. And it was really good. It was really nice. And I really love talking about psychiatry and psychology. It's really like my thing. I think if I was good in school, I would have gone on to be a psychologist, not a psychiatrist, because I don't feel the need to have to prescribe medication. I would just refer them to the psychiatrist. So she is a lovely young woman that broke out on her own. Love to hear women doing that. And she has a very nice little practice in St. Pete. So I introduced them. We had a great meeting together, and I'm sure more collaborations are on the way. But we got to talk about like kids really suffer, They really suffer with depression and anxiety and ADHD, and there's so much. And then my doctor, deals with obesity, and all of that stems from mental health. So another episode for that one. So that was a great meeting. And then I had a meeting with this company that does EMR. And I'm kidding. I mean, I'm not, but EMR does not float my boat. EMR and like billing software, credentialing, all the stuff that I don't do. So he was in town from Miami and smart enough to get together with me, who has doctors for clients, because I don't do any of that. I don't like it. I refer everything out that I don't like. And one of those things is anything to do with billing, EMR, insurance, credentialing, like all of that stuff. So not me. And really, they're not very popular in a doctor world, you know? They don't have a lot of fans because it's very complicated. EMR, EHR, whatever the heck you want to call it. Complicated and hard to find a really great company. So I was very happy to meet with him. I gotta tell you, he was pretty serious, dude. Like, really serious. And interrupted me a lot when I was talking. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm a little too sensitive about that stuff, but it annoys me. Like, you had a turn, and now I get a turn to talk. That's how it's going to work. So I had to say twice, let me finish my sentence. Who says things like that in a meeting that you want to have with me so I can introduce your services to clients? He did. I did. So that was a little strange, but like a good company, but he's a salesperson. And this is something that I want to share with you, though. Okay, this is really important because I really like a little controversy. So here is a guy who is a salesman, and his dad is a retired doctor, and his brother's a doctor. So him doing this work makes perfect sense. So he, you know, must be really tough because, like I said, not a lot of people are big fans of EMR or billing companies or any of that stuff, credentialing, you know, so it's a tough business and it's very competitive and everybody's trying to get the business. So I, of course, went on his website before I met with him because who has a meeting with somebody and doesn't know everything about them before they meet? Not me. It's never going to happen to me. So I go on the website and, of course, there's a little button where I could click play, which would speed up me getting to know who this company is. But I can't click play until I fill out all of my information. And I tried it like 3 times to click it without filling it out. So guess what? I didn't fill it out because I don't want you spamming me. I don't want you emailing me. So I told him that. I said, so, all right, say I want to sell you to one of my clients and I know how busy they are. So I just want to send them a video. How do I get the video without going into your, you know, pipeline of you taking my email information and emailing me every other day? And he was like, yeah, he goes, you would have to fill out the contact information. I said, well, I'm not going to because I don't want you emailing me every day. And then I said, let's talk about that for a minute because this is a fascinating conversation for me with so many people because so many people are trying to get people's data so they can email them. Does everybody not feel as I do where like, I don't open your email, any of it. The only email I open is from somebody I know. If it looks like a sale, I'm not opening it. And then I'm not unsubscribing either, right? Because it takes too long to unsubscribe. So I just delete. So it's just such a stupid way to market, in my opinion. I just hate that. I've never sent a constant contact. Well, that's not true. I did. In my first year in business, I did. I didn't know any better. And once I realized that it wasn't working, I stopped doing it. I got an email today from somebody that I should have known I was going to end up in her funnel. You know? I should have known. And now I'm going to have to unsubscribe to her. And she's going to know. And it's going to offend her. But guess what? I don't want all these emails, people. Okay, so hello to my one viewer. You've missed it. I've been talking all about people spamming me and uncomfortable conversations. But now I'm getting to the good part, which is what this is about. I got stood up today. So my last meeting today was at 5 o'clock. So let's talk about that for a minute. I'm in St. Petersburg, which is about 40 minutes from where I live, 35. I really enjoy going to St. Pete. It's like one of my favorite places in the world. I'm hanging out at the station house, which is a collaborative workspace, and coffee, and they have tea. And I had a meeting there, and then I had a lag time, okay, until my 5 o'clock meeting. And so I brought my computer, this handy dandy little thing, and I worked. 5 o'clock, 5:05, 10 after 5, 5:15, 5:15. Where is this person? So I email her. Are you coming? This is me imitating emailing. Are you coming to meet me today? And I don't get a response right away, but I said I would stay till 5:20 because guess what? I got to get home. Like, hello, I got to vlog. I got to eat dinner. I got to eat peanut butter pretzels that I shouldn't be eating. I've already told it myself, viewer. So if you're coming on later, now you know. Now you know too that I'm eating peanut butter pretzels, which is bad. So, okay, I got stood up. So what happens, of course, as soon as I get in the car and I'm almost at the interstate, I get the text and the phone call and the email about, I'm so sorry. And I can honestly say in 5 years in business, one time I missed a meeting and I was interviewing somebody for a job, for a client. And I felt so bad that I made it up to that person, of course. I probably bought them lunch or something ridiculous, but I even reminded this person. I reminded this person that I was going to be there today because I fear this the worst. Because do you really think I want to sit in the station house for 2 hours when I could be here in my office? No. Now, I have forgiven this person. I have let it go. But people, how do you not come to a meeting? How do you not know that it's 5 o'clock and it's not in your calendar, your iCalendar, your Google Calendar? What? It doesn't make sense. I don't like it. I got to tell you, I have forgiven her. I've moved on, but I don't like it. I don't like people not showing up. My time is very valuable, and so is yours. So get on your game. She's probably going to be really embarrassed, though, because the person that introduced me to her is, she's no schlep, you know what I mean? She's like the president of like a bank. Just saying. So, what are you doing? But now I'm home, and it's 7:27, and it's wonderful because I'm home with my dog and waiting for my husband. And I got through another day, and I didn't die because Terry's got a new job. And I'm not going to die because I don't have everything worked out. The worst thing that happened was that I got stood up today. Big deal. Like my husband said, there's a silver lining in everything. All right, with that, I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Because sometimes I don't show up the next day, but my goal is to be here with you tomorrow. One viewer. Ciao. Bye-bye.